Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Adrian and welcome to POKEROGUE. POKEROGUE is a Pokemon roguelike that came out like a year ago and it was really popular, but oh my god, this music. But I've never played this Pokemon roguelike ever before in my life and I've heard many good things about it. So I thought just to spice things up today, because dude, I'm kind of like a little bit burnt out on Cobblemon. I've been playing like every single day for like 5 hours plus and dude, I'm running out of things to do. But yeah, I thought for today, why not check out POKEROGUE for the very first time if you guys never checked it out. But I've heard a lot of really good things. It's literally just a Pokemon roguelike and I played a decent amount of roguelikes on this channel already. But yeah, basically the gist is that every single run will reset if you get to a specific point. You can go to like level 1500, 2000 plus with a bunch of crazy new Pokemon. I absolutely know nothing about this game. Yeah, this is probably going to be like a one-off video, but if you guys want to see a full series or you guys want to see like more episodes on this, like maybe here and there, like in between Cobblemon, then leave a like and a comment. So this actually works with my controller, which is nice. All right, let's make a classic. I'm really surprised. I'm actually playing in my browser right now. Not a desktop thing. Okay, so you can pick a bunch of starters, but ooh, what do I do? I'll pick Litten because I can't get Litten in my in my Cobblemon game. Okay, so we can pick up to 3. I'm assuming it's saying that we can do 3 out of 10, so I'm assuming we should pick like one of every single type. So some cost 4 and some cost 3. All right, I'll pick Rookie or something. I don't know. Okay, so we got 10 out of 10 and now we can click start. Also, the face cam is inverted. I'm sorry if you guys are like, if it's like in the way, but when we start battling and stuff like that, it should like clear up. A wild Seon appeared. I got Litten. Okay, so I think we're just playing normally. So I had the speed a little bit higher, so it should be a little bit faster to do stuff. After every battle, you are given a choice of 3 random items. These range from consumables to Pokemon held items to passive permanent items. Most non-consumable item effects will stack in various ways. Some items will only show up if they can be used, such as evolution items. You can also transfer held items between Pokemon using transfer. All right, here's the thing, right? I'm not really a good Pokemon player. The only reason why I'm playing this is because I've been playing Cobblemon. That's the most my Pokemon knowledge goes. Stat changes persist across battles as long as your Pokemon aren't recalled. Oh man. Wait, this actually looked really well made. Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep spamming Ember because, well, it has stab, right? Same type attack bonus. Well, we killed the Ekans. We're about to level up. We freed from Wrap, and then we get more items. We can get a super lure. What is this? Wait, so we also have money. Okay, so now we have quadruples the chance of an encounter being a double battle for up to 5. Okay, sure, I'll take a super lure because it's more rare. I got growled. How do I check what I have, like, because they told me that I can see. Oh, bingo. Okay, so if I hold this button, I can see I have a -2 attack and it would disappear if I like leave. Okay, so that means it kind of incentivizes leaving and going in and out. Sorry, bear with me, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be using Litten the whole time. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go as much as I can. A lure, I guess. A trainer. Last Tiana. Okay, so there's like boss battles. I'm assuming every single 5 times. We're just gonna keep spamming Ember. Okay, so it's like literally just Pokemon, but it's just battling nonstop. This is fun. All right, but what about experience? There we go. A double battle. Okay. Oh, so we just pop out our Popplio. Okay, wait, let me make my face cam a little smaller. Dang, so this is actually, we're not gonna switch. Dang, this is way more intense than I thought. We'll focus on the Starly, try to kill it. It's nice that you can put it on like double time speed. Oh my god, wait, my Litten's about to die. I got a max lure. Quadruples the chance of an encounter being. So why would you want a double battle though? Why would I want double battles? Rival Ivy. All right, she got a Fuecoco. Oh, whoa. Hold on, baby. Hold on, shawty. Let me get our Popplio. Wait, maybe the reason why we would want to have double battles is because if we have double battles, we have twice the amount of Pokemon we can encounter and also more experience. Is there an experience share or I got a super experience charm? Experience all. What does that mean? Do these stay or like permanent upgrades? That'd be cool. Should I capture that Hoppip? I'll throw a Pokeball. I got it. The IVs are mid, but move set. Okay, cool. Hoppip has been added as a starter. Excuse me? So you can have more than what? Wait, that thing is a boss. Wait, it has 2 bars of HP. I killed it, but it didn't even die. I'm gonna capture the Sentret just cause. Wait, so if I keep catching Pokemon, I can keep it as a starter later? The IVs are pretty decent, except for special attack, but Sentret has been added as a starter. Wow. So there's actually like a form of, so it's a roguelite, not a roguelike. There's actually some type of progression. Lechonk! I need it. A Plusle? Oh my goodness. Oh no, is this where the run ends? Oh no, everyone's dying. I died at level 13. I'm terrible. All right, but now we have more people that we can use. All right, so as you guys saw, that was my first couple of attempts of playing POKEROGUE. Now, the rest of that footage is actually corrupted, which is why I'm making this now, because this is technically still like my first kind of times of playing POKEROGUE. And now I'm actually in my new office, as you can see by like all the background stuff. But in my last recording, you know, I just kept doing more runs and I was still kind of confused about the game. But now, after playing it for about 2 to 3 days, I kind of have a vague understanding of how to progress pass, how to like actually get upgrades, and I can show you guys all the new Pokemon I got. So first things first, one of the things that I was getting was egg vouchers. And what you can do with egg vouchers is you can open up this menu and go to the egg gacha. And here you can pull eggs with different Pokemon. And when you get the eggs, they pop up in your egg list. Now your eggs can have a rarity like common, rare, or epic. And when you eventually hatch them, you'll get more Pokemon. Now in my last video, I was starting to catch Pokemon, but now right now I have way more Pokemon because I've been literally playing nonstop. But as you can see, some of my Pokemon are actually stronger than others. For example, this Kabutops is a shiny, and because it's a shiny, it has a luck rating. I'll explain that later. But as you can see, all of the Pokemon you catch will eventually appear here, including legendaries. As you can see, I now have a Latios. Now what's really cool is that when you start hatching more and more and more Pokemon, or catching more, you'll get candies and also egg moves. As you can see right here, this Poochyena knows close combat and knockoff, and the reason why is because I hatched it from an egg. Therefore now when I start off, I could start off with a close combat. So that's kind of like the progression in PokeRogue. You can hatch eggs and get more candies to make your base Pokemon stronger, have a lower cost, and basically have a more effective team going into like whatever you need to do. Now eventually you'll start getting more eggs and more rarer eggs, and you'll eventually start getting crazier new Pokemon. For example, I've caught all of these guys. As you can see right here, my Hone Edge I hatched from an egg. It now has Bitter Blade, just better moves. But now I also have hatched a Necrozma. I haven't used them yet, but I have a Necrozma now with an 8 cost. But also I have a Duraludon, and I have one of my favorite ones. I have a Gouging Fire, which is a prehistoric Entei. And as you can see, this is one of my best Pokemon so far. I have an egg move for it. I have a bunch of stuff on it, and it's just one of my best things. There's also a passive that I unlocked after I had enough candies to get it. But yeah, basically this is the gameplay loop of Pokemon Rogue, or PokeRogue. I also hatched this Iron Thorns. But yeah, I'm gonna now show you guys what it looks like if you were to play a run after you collect a bunch of eggs and a bunch of candies. And yeah, so now I'm gonna add a Gouging Fire onto my team, and it costs 6. And now what I'm also gonna add is I'm gonna add my Kabuto. Actually, no, I'm gonna add a Horsey. Now there's this thing in PokeRogue called luck, where if you have shinies on your team, there's 3 tiers of shinies, but if you have a shiny on your team, it increases your luck to get better items, and items are what really carry the run. So I'm gonna add this to my team, and then I have an extra cost for something, so I guess I'll add, I don't know, like a Rattata. But yeah, I've been playing PokeRogue like non-stop. It is unbelievably addicting. So as you can see right here, this Pawmi also has like a blackened Pokeball. If it has a blackened Pokeball, it means that if you catch it, let me catch it. If you catch it, you can get something like, for example, like an IV or an ability or a nature or a moveset that will now translate and add on to your already existing Pawmi. So let's say you catch like 30 Pawmis, you get the best of every stat of every Pawmi, and it adds on to your current one. Oh wow, yeah, our luck is so much better. I got a PP Max, I got a Golden Punch. Oh, I want a Golden Punch. I'm gonna add that to my Gouging Fire. So yeah, this is really, really fun. Obviously, it's gonna be way easier now because, you know, I have a, let me actually turn up my game to 5 times speed and also skip level up notifications, and I'm gonna do faster for these ones. So yeah, because I have so much stuff, like, you know, like farming wise, it's so much easier for me to progress. And I didn't even play that like long. I literally only played Beast Boost. What is Beast Boost? Oh yeah, I got that. So Beast Boost I got from getting enough candy. What does it do? Beast Boost boosts the most proficient stat each time it knocks out a Pokemon. Really? That's cool. So I got more defense. Okay, but yeah, I've been having so much fun on PokeRogue. I've been playing on my phone because you can actually play it on your phone with mobile controls, and then dude, nonstop I keep playing. It's so fun. What's really cool about my Gouging Fire though is that I learned Incinerate, and Incinerate can actually hit more than one enemy at a time, which is great because that means I can get more experience from every single encounter because there's 2 Pokemon. At least I think that's how it works. Yeah, this is the gameplay loop of PokeRogue. You start a brand new run every single time. You get eggs, you can hatch them, you can get more candies to make your starting Pokemon stronger, get better IVs, and you just keep going and keep doing better runs. I think my best run so far, I think I was at level or round like 100. Fire Fang. I'm gonna keep my current. But yeah, sorry for like the footage getting corrupted. I really wanted to show you guys like my progression going slowly and slowly and slowly, but this ended up being the easiest way because if I just scrap the entire first footage, then you guys would have no idea how I'm like learning PokeRogue at all. So yeah, I made this like impromptu video to show you guys, and yeah, I don't know, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. It's fun. It's easy. I'm also gonna capture this in Kada because I don't have it. I want to get as many Pokemon as possible. That has a really good IV list. Wow. Okay, so 3 eggs are ready to hatch, right? So when you get an egg gacha, the way that you hatch them is you keep going through stages. Kind of like in Pokemon, you gotta like go through and walk around, and then eventually it hatches them. So now if we open up our egg, we have a chance to get a shiny Is that a shiny? So as you can see, this is what we get. Now this is added as a starter, and we have an egg move to shore up. There's, I think, 4 egg moves that you can get. So if you can get like a duplicate, like 10,000 Rattatas, you could have like an ultimate Rattata. But right now, my main goal is to get shinies. The reason why is because shinies, like I said, they increase your luck, and we want higher luck. The more luck we get, the better our runs will be eventually, and that's kind of like our main thing. The other gotchas are legendaries and moves, but I don't really need that. Hey, Ivy, I don't care. I'm gonna whoop you. So what's really cool with gouging fire is that it learns Sunny Day. Sunny Day, what it does is it strengthens your fire moves and weakens water type moves, which is really cool. But also for gouging fire, this boosts one of your stats, and in my case, it boosts defense. So not only does it make my fire moves super strong, it boosts my defense, it makes water types really, really weak, but also you get this ability called Miracle Day or something like that, and that lets you heal depending on what type of weather is out. So because of that, I can make this overpowered gouging fire super early on, and then if I get something called the Miracle Rock, I can extend the duration, dude. It's beautiful. Now I do wish that I could like actually catch more than like one Pokemon. Like this is a lure, so I can only throw one. So right now I need to catch as many things as possible. Yep, got another thing. Learned a ton of stuff. Big Nugget, Naive, Mint. Oh, I want to add that for gouging fire so I can have an extra. Right now my main goal is to basically get as many unlocks as possible. I'm not really worried about getting to like round 1,000. I'm just trying to get as many unlocks, learn as much about the game as possible. So eventually what's going to happen is as we get into higher rounds, we're going to start to find more and more Pokemon, right? And on top of that, some kind of like obstacles in the road. When you find obstacles in the road, you can like do things like you can fight a Pokemon, you can do a really hard trainer battle, and depending on if you do it or not, you can get like really unique rewards, including eggs and more moves. And dude, it's insane how much depth this has. Like, you know, okay, I need to kill. I don't want my horsey to die because then that's gonna ruin my luck chance. So I'm gonna pop out an Nikita. Yeah, I highly implore you guys, if you've never played this, like I know I'm months late to this, but it's just that shouldn't stop you from trying it out, right? Like Elden Ring, like you should just because you're late to Elden Ring doesn't mean you shouldn't not play it, you know? Dude, and my freaking gouging fire keeps getting more and more attack buffs because of its ability. This is disgusting. Yeah, I got really lucky with this egg. I literally opened, it was like my first one I opened up and I got this as my egg. But yeah, I'm playing this game on 5x speed because I don't know, it's just easier for me. I feel like I learn more. Like I said, I'm not really a Pokemon like connoisseur. Like I played Pokemon growing up, but I'm not necessarily familiar with like a lot of the things that they have in the game. And I feel like having it like this, like there's a lot of fake stuff. Like you can combine Pokemon. I think I combined my gouging fire with a Duraldon in one of my runs that got to like level 100 or something like that. And you know, that's like a fake thing. I don't think that's actually in the game. And if it is, that's kind of crazy. But still, you can like learn a lot from this game. Like I'm learning a lot of the typing. I've learned a lot of the abilities. There's a lot of Pokemon that I've never had before. Ability Charm dramatically increases the chance of a wild Pokemon having a hidden ability. So like I said, I'm kind of keeping an eye out for some Pokemon because I want to keep catching duplicates. Ah, my horsey died. You want to keep catching duplicates because that basically buffs the current Pokemon you have right now. Also, money is like an insane thing to worry about. I'll have runs where I'll literally go really well and then I don't have enough money to buy a revive or a potion and it ruins my entire run. All right, we got a Spearow. I'm gonna add that onto my party. I don't really care. Hey, a Farfetch. I don't have this. I did not mean to kill it. Oh, okay. Because I picked up an item, I can go to Grassy Fields or Metropolis. I'm gonna go to Grassy Field because then I can just keep incinerating everything if they're grass type. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful sight. Yeah, honestly, right now I probably should be capturing a lot of things because I can get a lot of hidden abilities, but I want to keep killing things, and I'm also shiny hunting. Also, yesterday was like April Fool's, and I think they did like an egg's hatching, a rare egg. Is it a shiny? A Alolan Vulpix. I'll take that. POKEROGUE did like this thing where like trainers will have a higher chance of being a shiny, and because it's a trainer, you can't catch the Pokemon. But yeah, I'm kind of upset that I kind of got this gouging fire really fast. Like literally, it was like my second or third time getting the like a rare or legendary egg, and this is what came out. And it just made my run so much more trivial because I just have such a strong Pokemon. Now the thing is, right, the reason why it's a little bit harder if you have like a legendary or something like that, like to balance it out, the growth rate of your Pokemon will be slower. So for example, I don't know, like a Chikorita would evolve and level up faster than a legendary because it's theoretically weaker. And other than that, I think that's it. I know the cost is also higher. Like my gouging fire costs like I think 7 or 8, which is the cost of like 2 Pokemon. So that's also kind of like a thing that you kind of gotta like watch out for. Ooh, this guy's strong. Oh wow. Okay, wait, no, my gouging fire is kind of dying. I might die. If I die, I'm dead. That's my strongest Pokemon. Did I just lose? Yeah, that's kind of why you want to have a balanced team, and I haven't really been making a balanced team. All right, my entire team's dead. Well, that was my demonstration of POKEROGUE. But yeah, if I actually paid attention to my team and actually took care of everyone, I would have gone to like at least like wave 50. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing on POKEROGUE. Hopefully by the next episode, I'm probably gonna be playing this like in accordance with Cobblemon and Invisimals, because I think by now you guys should see the Invisimals Lost Tribes either come up before this or after this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be grinding the hell out of this. This is so fun. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, or you guys want to see more PokeRogue, then leave a like and a comment. But yeah, check out PokeRogue, and it's been Adrian, guys.